Oronde Gadsden coming off a massive performance in week 7 and really does look the part of the next big thing at the position. So obviously in college came out as a plus receiving option. Didn't maybe give him the love he deserved as a day 3 pick. Obviously had other guys in Los Angeles that we thought could be getting the rock more. But as it stands now, Kendall, we've seen Oronde Gadsden's route rates go up each and every week over the last 5. And man, does he look good out there. So still only 2% rostered in ESPN leagues, 4% in Yahoo. Again, it's a situation where I know how it can kind of be in these tight end streets. We're in some of these leagues where like Dallas Goedert is still floating around the waiver wire. So yeah. I don't think you necessarily need to blow all your fab on this dude because no, I'm not positive he's going to enter that Trey McBride, Brock Bowers, like must start weekly territory. But man, if you do need a tight end, you have a chance to go get Gadsden. Like I'm okay spending a pretty penny, 25, 30% or so to go ahead and land this guy because clearly the upside is huge.
Yeah, I mean, he had an 88 utilization score in week 6. So you're looking at Oronde Gadsden, and like you said, Ian, I was more recommending him to stash, and it might not be a stash play, especially if you're hit by the buys this week. I mean, you're going to be without Trey McBride, Brock Bowers, Sam Laporta for week 8. So this is one where if you look around and he's there, I think he has really good long-term upside as well. This team has told us that they want to use him, and we saw that in this game. I know I was at this game, Ian, and it was one where I was so excited for the fantasy points, but the fans around me were probably like, why, like the Chargers are not winning this game, what are we doing here? And I was like, fantasy points though, everything's good, no defense in this game. But that was also the other side of it, that Justin Herbert had at the season high 55 attempts, so we know that maybe they might be in trailing game scripts. I don't know, Ian, this team is always something at the beginning of the season, and then towards the middle and end we say, wait, is this that same Chargers team? So he did have the season high 55 attempts, but I really do think Gadsden should be on all radars just because of what they were telling us about him preseason, during the season as well. Utilization has gone up every single time, and you have to pay attention to anyone that gets 7 catches for 164 yards. It does not matter. I don't think this one's a flash in the pan either. Like, I really do think Oronde Gadsden is not to that extent every single week, but he is going to be involved in this offense.